And the salt turns to Pepper and says, "Don't worry, Pepper. We'll spice things up." Alright, fine. Here's the video about salt. Duchess, can you pour me a shot of tequila? So I don't normally do recipes for buffs or anything like that, but I did hop around the wasteland looking for a lot of salt during Fashna because I made Fashna donuts. So I happen to know several locations that will give you salt. So let's take a journey on where I would go to get like 50 salt per day. Let's see if we can hit 50. The first stop is the Red Rocket Mega Stop. And up here, you'll find some salt in the restaurant area. And this particular workshop is already taken over by somebody else. So I really hope he doesn't think I'm here for PvP. I'm just here for the salt. Okay, so here we go. Inside this little restaurant, there is going to be... They're on the tables. And I'm trying to do this from memory from when I did Fashnot. So some of these I might have to look around. And you'll see me pick up other things or do other things while I'm out. But here we go. So there should be 2 out here on the tables. And there is another one in the kitchen. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not on the tables. No, it's a shaker. That's a shaker. That's also a shaker. I am not wrong. It's in the kitchen. It has to be in the kitchen. Yeah, we've checked all those. It's in the kitchen. Is it in the second part of the kitchen? Back. Ah, yes. There we go. And the White Springs Golf Club. There's several around here. You just have to clear out the ghouls and stuff. And make sure you're not using... what they call explodey weapons, because things will fly around and sometimes your salt will fly off the table and you can't find it. Ghouls. Okay, let me just take care of a few of these guys. Are we good now? Nope, one more. Okay. Oh. Okay, nope. And another. And let me just take care of this Wendigo. I can hear it screeching. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Here we go. And I think we're clear. Okay, so back to salt. But here at White Springs, you'll find several salt shakers. They're going to be on these tables. See, here's one. And don't forget to check all of them. And I don't believe there's one in the kitchens. They're all just on tables. There's another. But there should be 5 to 7 around here. I've gotten anywhere from 5 to 7 each time I've been here. So sometimes when you come here, somebody's taken 1 or 2 and left the rest. But you'll find a bunch here. And ghouls. And there we go. Last one or so. And then the next part is like right down at Morgantown, the Portside Pub. The Portside Pub will have a couple, usually on a shelf and on a table. So down here, there we go. Now on to Hemlock Holes. And there should be a couple here in the restaurant area. So on the tables again, there's one. And, ooh, pie. Let's see if we can get pie. No pie. And there's another one. And the other place that you want to check is outside at the picnic tables. But let's go to White Powder Winter Sports. And there will be two here. Usually two. So let's see. They're on the tables also. There is one. And there's one. We might get lucky and find... Oh, okay. We might get lucky and find a third. Because most of the times I get two here, but every once in a while, this one will be here too. So, there's our third. And the next place is Fraternity Row, and I'm going to go to both fraternity houses. So the first one is just straight through in the kitchen. Boom, salt. And the next couple is at the other fraternity house that is straight up this road. And if you've done the quests for Biv about these fraternity houses, you've been here before. But in here, and I am going to grab this Nuka-Cola while I'm at it. Let's take that. And there's usually a couple of caps here. I'll grab those. But the salt in this one is upstairs in the kitchen also. So once you go upstairs, sometimes there's sugar bombs here too, so hey. But there'll be one on this little table and one on the kitchen table. Okay, and our next stop is Bolton Greens. So there should be a few around here in the dining area. And there's also pie. Let's see if we can get some pie. No. Okay. No pie. Back to salt. With all the salty, I want something sweet. I want the pie. And you'll take care of a couple scorched. These will be around the dining area on the side tables. They won't be on the table. They'll be on the side tables. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I always give the kitchen a check. Because there every once in a while you'll find one in here also. Ah, there we go. 5. So there's the salt from Bolton Greens. And the other place you want to check, and I will go there, is down in the golf course itself. There's these like little stations that the Raiders had set up. There's usually salt at one of them. I'm actually just looking for a few other things here while I'm not that. Usually you can find a couple boxes of ammo and some goodies around here also, so I was just looking. But out in the golf course itself, we should be able to find at least one more. So once you go out the front door, and I'm just going to ignore these guys now. The first little station is here. Yep. So there'll be assault on one of these. Not there. Not at that one. But there is another one that's kind of down this area. Not there. But you're looking for the places that the raiders have like set up. That used to be here. Or the people that set up. Aha. Salt. Alright, now let's go up to Bastion Park. So at Bastion Park, you will find 3 salts. And they'll be on the picnic tables that's around the park. Let's see, I like to go through the middle of the park and then out to the picnic tables because of these guys. Try to make sure I know where they're at. Okay, so that was one, and the other 2 are down on this side, on the picnic tables. So there's one. And the other is on this last one. Oh, a Nuka Cherry. Hey. The next couple that I've found reliably was Helvetia. So there is a couple in this yellow building here. And they will be on the tables. So you want to look at their... Oh. One. And a scorched. Hey. And there is another one here. And there is another one on another table. This is the kitchen. Ooh. No, that one's pepper. They were all on tables. Did I miss a table? Oh, this room. So there'll be another one over here. And oh wow, can't believe I missed that one. Alright, so that's the salt in this building. The next building is going to be the beekeeper's house, and it's just in the window right there. So there's salt and pepper both there, and the butcher's. So over here at the butcher's place, there'll be some salt and a scorched. Can't get away from those guys. But there's one over here in the kitchen. So this one is the one in the kitchen. The next place, and my favorite place, is Rollins Labor Camp. There is 4 here all together. And you gotta run up the steps right where you go to save Beckett. And there is this little table, and there's going to be 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Quick and easy. And then you can just run right out of there. The General's Steakhouse is another great place to get some salt. There are super mutants here, and I am also going to do a quest while I'm here. So let's take a look. So the salt here, there is some downstairs in the kitchen, but there's some up here on some of the tables that's still functioning. So here's a table that's not broken. So there's the salt. There is one over here. And the other few are going to be downstairs. I'm going to go upstairs real quick. Just kidding. And this is not like the be-all end-all list of places where there are salt. You'll find salt other places, but these are the places that I hit to find the most of my salt when I was doing the Fashionable donut runs. Okay, I think I got all of the guys, so we can go back downstairs now. Because the last one's downstairs. And we'll grab the other salt. Yep, there we go. So the other one is in the kitchen. There it is. And then that one. So it doesn't hurt to look around the rest of the kitchen to see if you can't find another one. So Freddy's House of Scares also. In the restaurant area, in the kitchen area. And you might need a lock pick for that, but this one happened to be open, but there'll be 2 on this little place, this that little side table, and sometimes there's a 3rd. AVR Medical has 2. So if you're running through AVR Medical, you want to get to the kitchens. I am going to go in and run through the cafeteria to get the pie, but also to kind of let the scorch chase me around. That way I can turn back around and get them. But there's going to be one in each little kitchen area. Oh, I forgot that was closed off. Every little place with a cafeteria will usually have some salt. Let's see if I can get a pie. Pie? No pie? No pie. So, I'll just take care of the scorched. But I want to go back over here to the kitchen area. And there it is on the shelf. Oh, I can't jump across that? Okay. That's fine. and there's the salt. And the other one is, the other part of the kitchen is across the hallway. Let's see if I can get there. Boom. Okay, and this little kitchen salt here by the sink. And I'll grab that. Yeah, I did have to run in here twice because I jumped out to go to an event and came back. The next place I want to go is House of the Winding Path. So there is 1, possibly 2 salts here. 1 reliably, 2 if you're lucky. And it is in the kitchen area. So I'm going to run through here. And there's a couple things I stopped to get. There's 2 ammo boxes here. No ammo today. Oh yeah, a little bit of ammo. And those blocks, I usually pick those up. That's lead. But I will grab these pieces of lead. And grab those. Jump down and go to the kitchen. And the salt here is going to be located over on the tables. So somewhere, there we go. Mountainside bed and breakfast, and it's just right here in the kitchen. Fort Defiance. Okay, so now Fort Defiance, the salt is located up on the 4th floor, so you'll need access to get up to the 4th floor. But occasionally you can find one downstairs, either right by the elevators or down at the other kitchenette area. So I'm going to check both places today, and those aren't guaranteed, those just occasionally are there. Usually I never find one here. It's the other spot, but we're also going to see if we can't get a piece of pie while I'm here. I've checked for pie every place that I've went to today. So occasionally there's one here, and some sugar bombs. Oh, and there's always like something. Radroach. Did I get him? I don't think I got him. Did I get him? Oh my god, we got pie. Ha! Pie! Pie! We got pie! Excited! I got the pie. Alright, that calls for a little victory thumbs up. Or yeah, heart, because we like pie. Alright, let's go back to elevator, and I'll cut out the parts that I stop at the 3rd floor and loot, and we'll just go straight to the 4th. But man, we got pie. Okay, like I said, you want to go to the 4th floor. That is where the salt is located. So once you're on the 4th floor, there's a kitchen area, and that's where the salt is. So 1 and 2. The last place, and the place that started the video, was Wayward. There is the Wayward. So there is a couple salts in here. So there's usually 2. And they're on the tables. So we'll go in here. Take a turn. There's a salt here. If I can grab it. Salt. I might have to take the pepper too. And there's one on this back table here where he's sitting. Another salt, and there we go, 50 salt. So, salt run complete, and our total salty level is 50. So, thanks for watching. Love you guys, and don't forget to check out my friends' channels.